Hello folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Alright, got the E-FLITE VIPER version 2. This is their newer one. They had the blue one, I got the orange one. It's not a new plane, but I do enjoy flying it, and I haven't flown it for a while, and I figured I'd bring it out and share it with y'all. Take it up and have some fun with her. This is the bind and fly version. Now the preset setup files that came with it, I don't use them. I always make my own, so we'll share all that with after the flight. It's got a KM model afterburner inside there, and
braking,
and it's got thrust reverse.
Starting the fun.
All right, gonna fly in my high rates. Timer set for 4 minutes. Got the KM model afterburner to come on after I get up to like 25% throttle, I believe, if I can remember correctly. This is one of the few jets I actually calibrated it with.
Take off flaps.
All right.
Starting the fun over. Oh yeah.
All right. Left, up, down, right, left. Okay. It's like I say, now this is a VIPER, so you bring her in straight and level with just an ever so tiny bit of flare, and you land her with some speed. All right, here we go.
The flaps are up. Retracts tucked away.
She got up there quick. Want to take it up now? Stall it or kill the motor? Yeah, we're up there awfully high. All right, I'm just gliding along, no power. All right, we're gonna take it up.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Snap roll. It is a sport jet after all. Take it up, outside sticks. All right.
The gear is down. Landing flaps.
Coming awfully hot.
The flaps are up.
And it's windy.
Take off flaps.
There we go.
Braking. Cruise mode. The flaps are up.
All right. I wonder if this thing will take off in the grass. I mean, it's wet, nasty grass, but let's give it a shot. Nope.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I don't want to try it. All right. All right. Take off flaps.
The flaps are retracts tucked away.
Just so you know, I'm running an SMC, the HCL packs, the regular LiPo packs. Full speed right now.
ESC 21.52 volts.
Take it up.
Oh,
Wow.
what happened to the plane? There it is.
Sorry. I don't give Precious her warnings about what I'm doing. Coming by kind of slow here. Snap roll. I'll take it up again. Snap roll.
ESC 21.43 volts.
All right.
The gear is down. Landing flaps. Braking. Cruise mode.
All right. We got enough for one more quick up and down.
Takeoff flaps. Seconds. Landing flaps.
It's windy.
20 seconds. Braking. Cruise mode. Braking. Cruise mode.
All right. Now with that backing up, I'm now 4 seconds over on a 4-minute timer. Let me back up a little bit more.
Braking. Cruise mode. The flaps are up.
All right.
The jets are cool. Safe to pick up.
Go over our flying rates real quick before we check the battery. First off, we'll go flap settings. Flaps up are a negative 100%. Takeoff flaps are 50% with a 6% down elevator mix. And actually, sorry.
Landing flap.
That's up elevator mix. Okay, landing is 0% with 11% up elevator. If I think that's right.
Takeoff flaps. The flaps are up. Landing flaps.
Yes, that's up elevator.
The
okay,
flaps are up.
So flaps up, 100% no mix. Takeoff, 50% with a 6% up elevator, and landing is 0% with 11% up elevator, and that keeps her from pitching or diving. And that, if I remember right, that's by the book. It's been a while since I've flown this plane. The rates that I flew in, real simple: 100% throws, 40% expo, all the way around. Okay. The forward programming, make sure your motor's off. One-time gains. Gains that I flew in are 40, 50, and 50 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Priority, all at 100 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Nothing with heading. Gains are at one-time gains. All right, some of the simple features about the plane. This is a phenomenal flying plane. Is you've got great retracts, but you've also got squishy tires, and that's a big help because that cuts down a lot of that bounce. We did that. Oh, I just told. I can show them real quick. But like I said, on to look at the throws, elevators are 100%, or ailerons are 100%, 40% expo. Elevator, 100%, 40% expo. Rudder, 100%, 40% expo. All right, let's check the battery. Okay. Now I had to carve to get the battery hatch. I know they said they improved the battery bay where you shouldn't have to do this, but I had to carve some off the side, sanded some of it, and unfortunately that made dust, that white foam dust got up in my canopy, so it makes this canopy look like he's frosted. But to show you my battery placement, that is where I have that SMC pack, basically as far back as I can get it. Got it? Okay, and that is an SMC 3400. It's the HCL HP. It's their new version of their regular LiPos, and you charge this at the regular 4.2, and it has a ADC discharge. So let's check it. Unplug that beautiful KM model afterburner, which I may recalibrate that afterburner where I get more out of it. I don't know. I like that afterburner be on all the time. I know it's not supposed to. 24%, so perfect. 4 minutes on a 3400 LiPo is perfect. 4 minutes is just perfect for that. It's a great flying jet. It's not a hard jet to fly. You just have to remember that Vipers are not death Doritos, okay? You do not bring them in high alpha. Unless you're going to be like John's two brothers and do special servos and special setups, you're not going to be able to high alpha this plane, or at least you shouldn't be able, as it is the way it is. He does incredible mods. I love watching his stuff. But for a good solid trainer, good beginner jet, you cannot beat the E-FLITE VIPER in the 70 class. Just remember though, with a VIPER, when you bring it in, you don't bring it in high alpha like this, okay? You bring it in straight and level, and then right before you're about ready to touch, you just give a slight bit of flare, just enough to where these wheels will hit and pull that nose down, okay? Just a slight bit of flare. And land her with some speed. I don't come in less than at least a quarter throttle, because they will drop a wing. Vipers will drop a wing very, very quickly. As you can see, both of my wing tips have skid marks on both sides. That's just, it happens to all of us. So, well, thank you so much for watching. Camera precious baby, thank you for filming for me. This is the E-FLITE VIPER 70mm, phenomenal flying jet, a great first 70 sport jet. It's got safe, it's got AS3X, I can fly it without anything. And the only thing I've done is give it a clear coat, and I put a KM model afterburner there. All right, y'all have a good one. God bless y'all, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. All right, folks, bonus flight with the E-FLITE VIPER 70mm. We're going to do a speed run and just fly around and have some fun with her. All right, we'll do a performance run, straight and level into the wind to get a true test of how fast she is, and then we'll take it up and put in a dive with the wind just to see how fast we can make it go. All right. Huh?
It's running.
It's running. Let me make sure it's running. It's running. Okay, I'm getting telemetry. Okay.
Starting the fun over.
Got a SMC HCL regular LiPo in there. SMC pack. All right, this is facing into the wind right here.
Starting the fun over. Oh yeah.
Okay. No, got a little bit of a headwind, so we really don't need flaps right now.
Retracts tucked away.
All right, let me get turned around here. All right. All right, full speed into the wind.
Landing flaps. The flaps are up. Landing flaps.
I didn't flare enough. I'm so cautious about not flaring, just flaring a slight little bit with a VIPER. I didn't flare enough that time.
Braking. Cruise. The jets are cool. Safe to pick up.
All right, let me make sure my front gear is okay.
The flaps are up.
I'm sure it's fine, but
Away. The gear is down.
all right. Stop, read. Not bad. 86 mile an hour. 86 into a hard easterly wind. It's 15 mile an hour out of the east. So, all right, we're gonna start.
Motor is hot. Naughty boy.
All right, we're reading. Now we're gonna take it up in a hard dive with the wind. Just see how fast we can make it go. I'm sure we'll get over 100 mile an hour. Love that KM model afterburner there. I got it turned down a little bit though, where it only comes on after 25 or 30% throttle. And so I never really get to the blue flame.
Takeoff flaps.
All right. Well, we don't
flaps are up.
really need takeoff flaps right now.
Retracts tucked away.
All right. I'll take it straight up.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Hard dive, full speed. All right, that should definitely give it to me.
The gear is down.
You get slow to turn around here.
Landing flaps. The flaps are
Didn't
up.
like it. Let me go around. It is windy.
Braking. Cruise mode.
All right. Not the best landing in the world, but the wind has kind of shifted. It's out of the east, but now it's out of the northeast a little bit. So now it's starting to be a little cross runway. And I know, wah, 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 right?
Braking. The jets are cool. Safe to pick up.
All right, still got 2 minutes and 5 seconds to finish the flight for fun, but let's see what kind of speed we got. Pretty sure over 100 mile an hour. Stop. Read. Sometimes it takes a while. Yeah. 121 mile an hour, 121. We're up to 404 feet, which we can now go 750 feet here. 121 mile an hour. So, you know what? We're going to do it one more time. I wanted to see if I can get it over 130, just to see. Probably won't be able to, but we're going to give it a shot. All right.
Motor is hot. Be naughty boy.
All right, we're reading.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right, get behind camera precious here. Here we go.
Retracts tucked away.
Take it up. She's moving. I don't know. That was a lie. I think that was faster.
Gear is down.
I might be wrong. I think that was faster.
I don't know that I caught her coming out of the dive.
Well, it's all right.
Landing flaps. Braking. Cruise mode.
If there's skips and jumps in the film, it's because we lose focus with the camera, and that's going to happen.
Braking. The jets are cool. Safe to pick up.
All right.
The flaps are up.
Stop. Read. Nope, 119. 119 mile an hour. So 121 mile an hour with a 70mm E-FLITE VIPER with a regular LiPo. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. That's the HCL SMC version 2, just their regular LiPo packs. Let's turn the app off. Okay. Put my phone back in my pocket. Let's pop her up in the air one more time, and still got.
Motor is hot. Time remaining 1 minute.
All right. Let's get one pass and one landing here.
Retracts tucked away. ESC 21.46 volts.
Yeah.
The gear is down.
All right.
Landing flaps. "30 seconds. Braking. Cruise mode. "20 seconds. The flaps are up. The jets are cool. Safe to pick up.
All right. Let's check our battery. And before we check the battery real quick, I got a temperature, infrared temperature. I want to shine my light up in there and check that ESC temperature. Put the infrared right on it. Huh. That ESC is 84.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Running nice and cool. All right. Battery, however, is kind of warm. Wonder what the battery is. 89 degrees. So unplug that beautiful KM model afterburner. Thank you, KM models. 33%. So honestly, these are just great batteries. SMC sent these out to me for review. That's their new generation of their regular LiPos. This is the 3400 HCL HP pack. You charge it the 4.2, and they're just good batteries. They're cheaper than their high voltage packs, and they're comparable with the regular packs that are on the market, and they're just a good battery. It comes with an EC5 or whatever connector you wish, and there you go. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, folks. That is the E-FLITE VIPER 70mm. Camera Precious is on the video filming for me. Thank you for watching. God bless y'all. That was the bonus flight with the speed run, and we'll catch you next time. God is good, and let's keep them in the air, folks. Keep them in the air. Bye-bye.